Hello and welcome to the first edition of Brain Mass. On today's edition, we'll be looking at writing expression in logarithmic form. How do we write expression given to us in logarithm form? Don't forget that if you have this number 8, this 8 will be rewritten in index form. And for us to write 8 in index form, it means we have to write a unique number in different multiples to give us 8. Let's take, for example, 2 times 4 will give us 8. But looking at this 4, it's not the same as 2. So we have to break it further to give us 2 times 2 times 2. All the numbers are now the same. To write this in index, it becomes 8 equals 2 raised to power 3. And looking at this 8 is the number given to us, where the 2 is the base number, and this 3 is our index or power. So if any number is given to us in this form, we can write this number in logarithm form. And for us to do that, there is a general form which says, in general, if n equals a raised to power x, where n is the number, as we have seen here, a is the base number, and x is the index or the power. Then, to write this in index, it means the logarithm of a, which is the base, in base a, of the number given to us, which is n, is equal to the index, which is 3. So, which is x, pardon me. So, for any number given to us now, we can rewrite this for any given number. Let's take an example. If 1 is equals to 10 raised to power 0, you all agree with me that any number having a power of 0 equals to 1. For us to rewrite this in logarithm form, let us just follow this rule that says n equals a raised to power x, then log of base a of the n equals to the index. So let's apply the same law here. If 1 equals this, then log in the base of 10 of what? 1 equals to 0. For another number, b, if 10 equals to 10 raised to power 1, 10 raised to power 1 equals 10. Following the same rule, then logarithm in base 10 of 10 equals to 1. So this can be rewritten for as many numbers as possible. If you are given 1000 equals to 10 raised to power 3, then logarithm in base 10 of 1000 equals to 3. It is not limited to only numbers in base 10. We can generate this for as many numbers in any base as possible. Let's take another number in another base. Let's take 27 equals 3 raised to power 3. So this means log in base 3 of 27 equals 3. So this is the general form. This is the first method we need to understand. Having known this, This can also be done in a reversal method. If you are given a number in logarithm and you are asked to take it back to the index form, you still follow the same process. And that is what leads us to, assuming we are given logarithm in base 3 of 27. You are given this number in base 3 for 27. And you want to rewrite it back in index form, which is equals to 3. All you have to do is to reverse the general law, which says the base number, the whole number, which is this, will be equals to 27, will be equals to the base number, which is 3 raised to power 3. Also, if you are given logarithm in base 2 of 16 equals to 4, it means 16 equals 2 raised to power 4. But at times, they may give us a question, and that question will not be having an answer like this. Assuming you are given logarithm in base 3 of 27, and you are asked to find this without using table or calculator, how would you arrive at this? In a short while, we are going to be looking at that. Alright, we have some set questions on the board, and the question says, express the following in logarithmic form. I am giving you the general form of solving any question in index form, taking it to logarithm form. Don't forget, the general form says if n equals a raised to power x, then logarithm to the base of a of n equals to x. So let's apply this in solving the set questions on the board. The first question says 2 raised to power 5 equals 32. 2 raised to power 5 equals 32. Applying this law into that means logarithm to base 2 of 32 equals 5. Look at it again. Logarithm to base 2 of the number, which is 32, is equal to 5. The second question says if 15 raised to power 0 equals to 1. If 15 raised to power 0 equals to 1, then logarithmically, it means the logarithm to the base of 15 of 1 equals to 0. Are you following? The third question says p raised to power q equals to 8. Applying and still following the existing rule, if you want to write this in logarithm form, it becomes logarithm to the base of p of 8 equals q. So if you follow this rule and you apply it to all these set questions on the board, I am very sure you are going to arrive at your expected answers. So the first question says 0.001 of 10 raised to power minus 3. If we try to solve this in logarithm form, we have logarithm to base 10 of 0.001 equals the base, the power on the index, which is equals to minus 3. And the fifth question on the board is 10 raised to power m equals to n. 10 raised to power m equals n. Still following the rule, this leads us to logarithm to base 10 of n equals to m. That is the fifth question. The sixth question is 27 raised to power 1 over 3. Question F. 27 raised to power 1 over 3 equals 3. So if we follow the rule as expected, we have logarithm to base 27 of 3 equals 1 over 3. When we move further, when we go further, we are still going to arrive at a place where you will see how all these answers are arrived. We are just following the basic rule now. All these things we are showing on the board have their different calculation, and we are going to get there very soon. The next question says 0.5 equals 2 raised to power minus 1. If we solve this logarithmically, we have logarithm to base what? To base 2 of what? 0.5 equals minus 1. I am very sure you're following closely on this. The next question, which is the last question, says t raised to power 3 equals m. And we solve this in a logarithm form. We have logarithm to base what? To base c of m equals 3. On this note, we have come to the end of this edition of the brain mass. I am very sure you all have your past questions, you all have your mathematics questions. Go into your books, look for as many questions as possible, try to solve as many as possible. If you have any problem or you have any question to ask me, don't forget to chat me up on the number scrolling on the page. Don't also forget to like this page, to like this channel, and also subscribe for more videos. Thank you.